there's trees around me and leaves and rocks, so I guess it makes it a mountain. Um, and it goes up really high. In a forest, I think it's just like mostly all grass and trees. There's probably some rocks, but it doesn't go up. Okay, now that we clarified that, hi. My name's Alyssa, and this is part of the Veggie Godmother project, basically. So, it's a new month, it's April, and it just feels so good. It feels so amazing so far. I labeled on my calendar April as Adventure April, and how perfect to start off with a hike on the mountains. It wasn't written down in my schedule, but the circumstances provided itself, and the weather was absolutely gorgeous today. So I had time, and I decided, I'm gonna do it. You know, it's been great so far. I took the time out into these CDs that have been a blessing to me. I want to shout out Nestor Castro. He's the founder of Grittiness University, and he slightly mentored me for a few days because he's a smart man, knows great knowledge, has great mentors himself, and he was put into my life to share that knowledge with me. And I haven't spoken to him in a while, but he reached out. So we should be doing a podcast or talk show episode soon, either on the LDM show or my personal podcast, maybe even both, because why not? He told me about these Kevin Shadow tapes. They're called Your Wish is Your Command. And so much great knowledge. It's about 15 hours of tapes, and the information just helps to shift your perspective to guide you to whatever you want. Everything. It's literally titled Your Wish is Your Command. So it means what it's titled. And it's been going great so far. I'm planning a fashion show this month. It's called the Rags to Riches, but I'm thinking I'm gonna change it only because I didn't think it's right to call the designers' works rags. I don't know, because we're thinking of like an evolution topic, right? And when I say we, I want to give a shout out to Chad. He is actually a singer, a songwriter, very, very talented. We actually met at Grittiness University. So he did a freestyle, like rap. Like he was with Nay, and Nay's pretty awesome too. Haven't worked with him as much, but me and Chad are the ones hosting the fashion show. But they started off their show, their performance as a freestyle. Like they put on a beat, and they're like hold things up that goes into performing live and actually making it look and sound good. It's magical because the average person can't tap in that way. You know, they'll just settle on, oh no way, I can't do that, like me. And hey, whoever's viewing, just talking about my friend Chad. We're hosting a fashion show together, and creativity is so important in today's world because now everything is directed towards technology and no one's really unique. And I even like talk to kids sometimes and they settle on the answers of I don't know because they're too busy playing someone else's creation and not making their own ideas and creations. It's a little sad. But creativity, man, if you really give it time and you dig deep, you will amaze yourself with the things you could really come up with. When we were little, we used to watch cartoons like Dragon Tales. But what we didn't realize as kids was somebody freaking drew all of that. It started off as an idea, a creative idea, and then they found people who could draw, and then they found people who could give it voices, and they found someone who could share it with the world, and they made it happen. They made cartoons. Like, now we look at it as just cartoons, but amount of creativity that had to even go into the cartoon to make it attractive to hundreds and thousands of people, it gives me no words. Like, it leaves me breathless, actually. Back to the fashion show. It's gonna be a idea of evolution, right? Like, everyone starts off as kids. Everyone starts off as a kid. Everyone starts off not knowing anything, really. And then over time, you learn different things. And either you have specialized learning, that you learn one specific thing really intensely, or you just learn a bunch of things, right? And you just have knowledge. But obviously, once you apply specific knowledge, now is when you get luxurious with it, right? Like rags to riches, that's the whole idea. And you have everything you want. You have riches, you have luxury, you have beauty, you have like art at the end of the day. But you had to go through that process of learning, and the process of grinding, and the process of doing the work and going along with the journey to get that end result. So you have a lot of awesome performers in between each designer. So far we have 5 designers. 6 designers actually. I wanna give more information, but I don't want to like butcher anyone's names or butcher anyone's names or like information on their brand and stuff. So a flyer will be coming out very shortly, so keep an eye out for that. But I'm really excited about it. I have yet to write down all my creative ideas in terms of how it's gonna happen, but I just know it's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna be standing in the room and just like in awe of everything going down, because it wasn't just me that created it, but like all the people who are contributing to it and bringing their all into it, because this is the stuff that they do, this is the stuff that they focus on. Like, it's gonna be eventful. Tickets are also gonna go on sale soon on Eventbrite. I made an Eventbrite, and that's another thing I want to talk about. I want to give a shout out to May Cafe. So I went in there one day. They're a vegan cafe and plant cafe in the Bronx. And the manager is Elijah, super awesome guy. They asked me to be a part of their art show for the end of Women's History Month. And I was like, heck yeah, like, why wouldn't I do that? That sounds awesome. Like, one of the things I had written down too was I want to be a world famous artist. So it was just like, wow, dude, this could really happen. Like, you're getting invited to showcase your work for people to come and look at it. And people came and they gave me money, and they were just like, yeah, your stuff is beautiful. I'm all about supporting local artists, and they bought my stuff, they took it home. And I'm just so grateful for that. It's happening. What I asked for is happening. It's happening. It's so beautiful. But the point of bringing that up too, they allowed me to leave this giant mural that I ended up making. I say giant mural, and I know mural usually means on a wall, but I just don't know another name for it. It's a painting on a tabletop. That used to be my vanity, actually. If you go on my old videos and you look at my old room tours, even did I think a vanity tour? I don't know. But I had this beautiful vanity setup, like with a mirror. I still have my mirror with these bright lights, and then like drawers full of makeup, because I used to get Ipsy a lot. And I would just, honestly, most of it would sit there. Ended up giving away most of it because makeup is not really my passion. As you can see, I'm pretty natural looking now. And it's just fun to do sometimes, just get creative on your face. But then cleaning up after, it's like, no. I can understand why people are makeup artists, but they do it on other people more than, like, they obviously do it on yourself to practice, but like, they get paid to do it on other people because that shit is mad work. Like, you would have to go home and clean up all that. At least you just go home and clean all your brushes. And then, like, to clean all your brushes and clean your face, it's just not for me. Like, it's not what I want. But I May Cafe allowed me to leave my mural there, and it's up for silent auction, meaning you can make a bid to take it home forever. Dude, it's not rotated. Sheesh. You can make a bid on it to take it home forever and keep it and put it on your wall or use it as the actual tabletop, whatever your heart desires. Or you could just go and look at it. It'll be up there for the next 2 months. A winner will be picked in April, May, at the end of May, beginning of June. And good luck if you enter, and if you don't, you go check it out. It's very powerful, it's very beautiful, it's very much from my heart, and it just sums up my entire year of knowledge and of revelation and information that I can put into one painting. Painting's worth 1,000 words. Make what you want of it. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Whatever, you know what I mean. So I titled this, I Want $1 Million. Part of my vision board, if you've seen that as well, right? Part of the Veggie Godmother project is I want $1 million. Like, I think I'm valuable enough, and my knowledge is valuable enough, and my contributions are valuable enough to receive the amount of money I'm asking for. I believe that wholeheartedly. In my brain, my mind, my soul, my whole being. That's not the cap either. Like, it's just, it needs to happen already, because I've been at my lowest of lows. So I can feel it, like, already happening. Like the wind stirring up. That's how true it is. Like, I can feel it. I feel it just like it's gonna hit me like a train very shortly. And I'm excited for it. I just want to talk about what I would do with that $1 million. So the first thing I would 100% do is pay off my mom's house. And just because it'll make it our house, like officially. They don't have to pay a mortgage anymore. And we could start investing in more property. And what time is it? I think I do have to leave soon. Yeah, we could walk and talk. Basically, freaking leaves. Excuse me. Let's get back to it. And I'll show you guys the beautiful scenery while you listen to all the things I'll do with $1,000,000. So, number one, I would pay off my mom's house, like I said. And we're located right next to the airport in Queens, New York. And it's very quiet neighborhood. It's right next to 2 schools. Well, 3 schools really. There's an elementary school like maybe 3 blocks away. But, very, very nice neighborhood. Not too much going on. But I would definitely use it as like a property to start off with investing, of course, because once it's ours, we can do whatever we want with it. And we remodeled it like crazy. Like the house, if we were to invite the old owner, looks like nothing compared to how he had it. It looks so nice now. So it would be very valuable to allow other people to stay there. We get our own crib somewhere else in a nicer, warm climate. I'm thinking Puerto Rico, honestly, because that's just my home. And I decided I want to live in a climate that's very warm. Like it has to be at least, like the coldest it could get is 60 degrees. And I can grow fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, the whole 9. Like literally go climb a tree and pick it in the morning. I'll be so happy with that, because when I went to Puerto Rico in August, that's what we did. We literally drove around the island like for fun, just exploring our home, and climbed avocado trees. We climbed pana trees, which is breadfruit. We chopped off guineos, which is bananas off like the side of a mountain. Freaking passion fruit right off of the vine. Oh, I think that is my favorite fruit. Just like, it is so good. And as you can hear, this is right next to the highway apparently. Nice. But yeah, I would definitely buy a house in Puerto Rico. The other thing I would do is get my pilot license. So I had the privilege of flying a plane actually. And hold on, to be able to be up in the skies and just go anywhere you want, any country, any island, any mountain range, just anywhere. There's no limits. Like, yeah, you could walk, but to do it within hours, just within hours, is way different than doing it within days. And I'm trying to see where the other white is. So it has a white here. You see the white there. I'm supposed to go up this way, but I don't see another white. That's why I started walking that way, but that was to the highway. Okay, let's see. Let's use our beautiful brain and figure this out. All right, we have a white here, and then if I came from this way and I stopped, this is where I started talking to you guys. Oh, actually right there. Shoot. Okay, we're just gonna try again. I think I did go the right way. I want to be able to train whenever I want. To Canada for, or wherever I want to go really, and just fly and go in like 2 hours. But the other thing I would do is get an RV home. So it's kind of the same concept again with the traveling, but within the states, like, because majority of America looks like this, right? If it's not a highway or a gas station or a car sales ship or a city or fast food restaurant or like a mall, this is America. There's the mountains and forest, and I want to hike everywhere and just be in nature and explore to my heart's content. And I really wish I could find this light, but thought maybe it'd be like painted on a rock. I want to say it's this way, but I don't, whatever, we're just gonna do it. What should we do? Should we do it?